Alright, so this is the second one of the morning, and it's 7:50 now. Yep, in this neighborhood. And remember this property, guys. This was the one that was real wet, and we kept sending emails back and forth, me and this customer, because I sent her pictures of how wet the property was. But she was adamant. She was adamant that her irrigation system was off. She couldn't understand why it was so wet, and how I could mow her neighbor's yard and couldn't mow her yard. But come to find out, she did leave her irrigation system on, even though we had rain every freaking day. So it was a swamp. But if you didn't get a chance to see that video, I'll put a link right here on the top so you can go check that video out. And guys, let me tell you, I would rather lose the customer than go out there and mow this property, leaving thick brown marks or leaving ruts in the yard. And for you guys who don't know what ruts are, those are the indentation that the mower wheels leave in your lawn. And they're real ugly, guys. I'm telling you, a real professional will not do that. But hey, it is what it is, right? Alright, so let's get this Toro Z Master 4000 out. And everything that you see on this video, guys, I have a link to it in my Amazon store or in the video description, okay? Alright, so let's begin with edging. Let's go ahead and edge this one up. Well, first you got to put on my tunes, right? There you go. ISO tune, guys. I'm telling you, can't do no work without music. Alright, so this is my Husqvarna 325 ILK with the curve shaft attachment. And this is a BLI 300 battery. And I can get about 6 or 7 properties with one of these batteries edging. Okay? And look at that. Straight to work, guys. I don't have to pull. I don't have to mix fuel. Gotta love it. So some people ask, which is a better method? Should we edge first and then mow, or should we mow and then edge? Guys, it makes no difference to me. I get the same results. So in some videos you'll see me edge first and then mow. In some videos you'll see me mow and then edge. It's just a personal preference. The same way when it comes to utilizing a string trimmer versus a blade edger. I don't care. It makes no difference. You know what I mean? Does one comes out more crispier than the other one? Not in my case. Again, if you have somebody brand spanking new working for you, I would highly suggest giving them a stick edger instead of having them just utilize a string trimmer. All right. Now make sure you always do this, guys. You see how I'm pulling back from the house? You never want to hit it with the wheel facing the street away from the house, because then you're going to kick the dirt back onto the property, all right, on the walls and the siding. So don't do that. Look at that, we're nice and tight. Edges are done. Now let me tell you, when you're mowing, guys, do not roll your wheels on the edge, okay? You always leave a little bit of room. You ride on the grass and the sidewalk. All right, this way you get that crispier edge. All right, let's put this down. And let's get my gloves on, right? My famous gloves, I'm telling you, man. My ironclad gloves. Yeah, man. Certain things I can't work without, man. Gloves, and I can't work without my music. Some of you guys say, man, it's too hot. Nah, I'm used to it. Alright, guys. Enjoy the mow.
There's a place where you can run free. Time does not exist. Take a chance when the road before us falls under our face. I can't hold on. I can't remain so strong. We have the same old bond, but everything is wrong. Love is gone, but I've been born. I can't make it on my own when I'm alone. My love is gone. Our love is gone, but I've been born. I can't make it on my own when I'm alone. My love is gone. My love is. There's a place where you can run free. Time does not exist. Take a chance when the road before us falls under our face. I can't hold on. I can't remain so strong. We have the same old bond, but everything is wrong. My love is gone, but I've been born. I can't make it on my own when I'm alone. My love is gone. My love is gone, but I've been born. I can't make it on my own when I'm alone. My love is gone. My love is. My love is.
Alright, looking good. We just finished mowing at 3.50 inches. And let me grab my gloves. Because now we're gonna string trim. And this is also a 325 ILK, but this time I have the trimmer attachment on it. And it is also a BLI 300 battery. And like I said before, I get 5 to 6 houses off one charge. And the handle that you see is the Darwin grip, and I have a code to it in the video description if you guys are interested. And what it does is it keeps your body straight up and down while you're trimming, minimizing back pain. Okay, so the little bit of grass that you see in there, guys, all you have to do is just blow it out, and you won't have any issues. So what I'm gonna do now is just go around the whole entire property and lightly just trim all the grass, where the mower couldn't reach. Be very, very careful when you're trimming around the AC system, guys. Minimize your RPM and ensure that you're not hitting anything to damage that unit, right? So be very, very careful. See? Nice and steady. Now right here, I take it real light, guys, and real careful, because there's like a little mount. Hold on, let me get this real quick. Okay, there's like a little mount right here, and it covers the little cement portion, so the siding is real close. So you got to be real careful, especially right here. There you go. Also, guys, over here by the utility talks about, guys, you have to kind of take it real easy, real slow, minimize your RPM, and take your time, okay? There you go. See how easy that was? And then we're gonna go all around the fence line. Now keep in mind, this is still wet, okay? But it's not as soggy where I can mow and not leave ruts. Now I'm gonna admit, guys, I hate doing under this live oak tree because the branches are real low, and you know how live oaks are, man. They be all scratching you in the face and all that crazy stuff. Hopefully one day she'll let me trim the tree, but right now, right now it's not happening. So, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? And I know some of you guys will probably say, well, I wouldn't get under that tree. Nah, there's no way I'm gonna leave that looking like that. So I'll make it happen. There you go. done. So let me put this up and grab the Stihl 800C, the BR 800C. And this is the first time that I'm going to use it. I did a property prior this morning, but I used the battery blower. But because of this situation here, I'll just go ahead and use this because the grounds are still a little bit wet, and the Husqvarna blower doesn't have as much power. Alright guys, so this is what their property looks like. It came out pretty nice, and the customer did call me and she was extremely apologetic because it looked good. It looked good, and yes, you know, it's all about waiting. until the right time, guys. So there's no way that I would have ever mowed that doggone property looking the way, you know, it's soggy and wet. So again, guys, thank you for supporting the channel. We're close to 100,000 subs. Share this. You know, go ahead and subscribe, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I'll keep making videos. Okay, just talking about, you know, showing you guys what I do and how I do it. Okay, so again, this is the way I do it. So learn from it, or learn what not to do, right? Alright, guys, have a blessed one. Thank you for taking the time to watch my videos, and see you on the next one. Pop Smoke. Peace.